What is going on, Video Game Fiends, and welcome back to the channel for the demo of the week number 3. We are gonna play Slitterhead, one of the weirdest games this generation and one of the most unique gameplay experiences in an action adventure supernatural mystery game in years that I've played. Wow, that's a mouthful. We're gonna let this intro play and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've played the demo, obviously. I'm gonna run through this as quick as I can. I might not let all the dialogue play, but if you decide to download the demo, because I don't see why you wouldn't, because it is free to play and you can just erase it if you don't like it, you can read the story for yourself. But it's basically a game where you're some sort of spirit and you're trying to remember who you are, where you are, what you can do. And basically, as you start retrieving all these memories that you'll see in the next few minutes, you start remembering what turns out to be the gameplay and the mechanics of the game. So we are here sniffing, trying to get to wherever we're supposed to get to. One of the mechanics, you actually get to do this later on too, actually in the next few minutes, pretty quick, as a person once I take over their body, because this is where I get stuck, and from here this spirit or this entity is going to be able to go from the dog to an actual person. Then you'll be able to control that person. So now the spirit can figure out that it can actually go into, I'm not going to say spirit, the entity. I'm going to say entity. The entity can actually go into people and now control humans. And we can go on forward, and I'll be able to continue pressing L1 to get to the next person that's ahead of me. And this is where it gets a little interesting, as you'll see here in a second.
Baby, you smell good.
So this enemy obviously has destroyed my body, so now I have to find another body. I believe in the game you get 3 chances with different bodies. If you do lose 3 bodies, the game ends and you have to start back from the checkpoint. But here I am, I'm getting into the alleyway, getting to the next person, so I gotta get out of here and escape this thing that's coming after me so that I don't lose this body here. You know, I just realized in the text here that it is a spirit.
You're going out again? Hurry back, okay? Remember, we have a patient first thing in the morning.
Okay, so from here you get to freely start capturing humans and entering their body like I am doing here. And this is what I was talking about as far as memories. These are the memories that are basically you have to find throughout the world, and the spirit starts remembering basically the gameplay. Okay, so they put you inside the memory, so you're in sort of an arena, and this is where you start learning how to use the block here and some of the mechanics of the game. And what happens is that you can't continue to block because eventually you lose that weapon that you have, and you basically got to go to another body and block with that so that the other person can sort of, you know, you don't use up that body, and you can go from body to body as I'm doing here and attack it. But be careful because you can hit other bodies that are in the way. So now we're basically going to go on ahead and try to retrieve all the other fragments. And this is one of the cool aspects of the gameplay, is moving from body to body to get there faster, not having to walk as you normally would in any other game to try to find things. All right, this is a pretty cool thing. Now I'm going to be able to get into bodies that are above me, so I'm not limited to just the street level. I can get into bodies that are on terraces, on top of buildings, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of items to find in the full game. So this is pretty cool. I like that it's a more open world and you're not just stuck in one area at the bottom of a street level of a map. So we're back in here, so now we're going to learn some more of the key mechanics of the game. There's something very satisfying about that. A very simple mechanic of going from one body to the next and sort of getting behind the enemy and using the one body as a distraction because it's probably trying to go after that one body. So here it is, I'm going back to this body back and forth. So it's pretty cool. I really like this mechanic. Very different, very original. I've never played anything quite like this. So now we're going to learn how to parry. I mess it up a few times here, but it's basically when that sort of light comes up, as soon as it flashes, that's when you're supposed to move to that section. And the enemies attack from basically almost like a 360 circle, and sometimes they attack multiple times, so it's not always going to be just one hit. It'll be one hit from the upper left, it'll be another hit from the lower right. So now that we built the meter up from parrying, we get a slow motion transition where we can continuously attack the enemy without worrying about them attacking us. So this is going to be pretty crazy. Got this memory and now I have nowhere else to go because the other memory is at the bottom. So I'm basically going to jump off this building and at the very last second jump into another body. Pretty damn cool. So now we gotta find that person before the timer runs out. That blue smoke is similar to what we did with the dog. So we gotta find this person, and we're gonna hurry up through here and get to that area to help them out. So now we're gonna fight a real enemy using everything we learned from the memories. So that's cool. If there's blood on the floor, I can actually use that to heal myself. So now I'm going to switch to another body, hit this guy from the back because he's paying attention to the person in front of me. I'm going to block. Let's see if I can parry this. There's one. Am I going to get the slow motion there? Am I going to get slow motion? Come on, slow motion for me, baby. There it is. His head looks like a damn mop. I'm not doing no damage to this guy. As you can see here, killed him a couple of times. Look at that. I ain't doing nothing. But there's a reason for that, and we gonna make things right here. So now this is where the real cool stuff gets into play here. She has some long nails, boy. Longest I've ever seen it on any woman. But now we got a little Wolverine action going on here. Know what I mean? We gonna get things right here with this guy, and we gonna get him out of the way. This is gonna show you a couple of other mechanics now here too, since all the humans are down and out, and I'm gonna actually be able to revive them once I get to a certain point fighting this enemy, which I believe is here right now. I believe, yeah, I believe is here. We're gonna be able to. No, it's not here. I lied. It's just basically explaining that I came across a Rarity human as opposed to the little cheapy choppies that I've been using in the city here. This one has actually some sort of power, and this is what I was talking about. I'm bringing back my peoples, my puppets. You know, they're my puppets, and I'm gonna bring them back so we can fight this guy, and we're gonna go from one to another and end up coming back to her. So now I'm gonna learn some sort of heavy attack with the claws here. I'm gonna do that with the R2. Epa, there it is. Now I'm just gonna switch to another body to get them distracted and then go back to the Rarity. So we're gonna do some damage here, and then we're gonna go back to the Rarity because I want to finish him off with the Rarity and not a human. If I can find the person. No. Where is the Rarity? Where that person? Oh, wait a minute. In the corner there? Really? Oh. Nope. I'm gonna go with this little old lady over here. There you are. All right, now let's finish off this guy over here. So that is the end of the demo, ladies and gentlemen. And the big question and why I do these videos is to see if the demo will make me purchase the full game. And as you saw with that extra cutscene, yes, it will play, because I did end up buying a physical copy of the game. In fact, I ended up buying 2 copies of the game because I did find it on sale at Best Buy for like basically half off. So this will allow me to put one away and then play with the other one. However, I do have a couple of more things to say about the game itself. The game was actually made by the original director of the original Silent Hill 1, Keiichiro Toyama. He also did that PS2 classic game Siren and also the Gravity Rush series. With all that said, I just wanted to make a notation about the gameplay overall and how the game feels, and it's what we call janky. It's not polished, it's not in the best condition, there's no bugs or anything like that, which is great. I haven't experienced anything, and from what I've seen, from what I read, other people haven't experienced it. But the controls overall, the fighting, the camera can be a bit janky, but if you can get past that, you have a really interesting, unique game that's refreshing to see, instead of all these remasters and remakes that we're getting because companies and developers can't come up with fresh ideas. When you see something like this, to me, it reminds me of the PlayStation 1 days, PlayStation 2 days, where you had these really odd games, these quirky games. And that's not to be disrespectful to the game. I really like the game, that's why I bought 2. But maybe if they would have took a little bit more time to polish up the game, it would have been so much better. However, there's so many good things as far as the gameplay is concerned that I really do hope it gets a sequel with all the different type of ideas and sort of the world that they developed, especially being that like I said, if they would have took a little bit more time, because it is a bit linear, even though it is kind of open world. From what I've been playing so far in general, it seems like you're pretty much stuck in this one area. Honestly, I really don't know because I haven't finished the game, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I'm gonna leave you with some of this gameplay as you see here in the background, and I hope you enjoyed the demo of the week. It was a little bit different because I do own the game now, and like I said, I am enjoying it. It's gonna be up to you whether this is gonna be your thing, if you're gonna pay full price for this or if you're gonna wait for a sale. I would probably suggest, yeah, wait for a sale, 20 bucks, 25 bucks. If you want a game that's going to be very unique, very different, maybe something a little bit out of your comfort zone, give it a shot. The demo doesn't really show you much. Unfortunately, it is shorter than I would like it to be because there's just not enough time that they give you to sort of explore a little bit more of the game itself, other than showing you the mechanics, which is basically what they did. They showed you the gameplay, but they didn't really give you enough time to sort of enjoy that, in my opinion. But with all that said, guys, I appreciate the time. Thank you for watching. If you watched until the end, if you did, hit me in the comments with a hashtag will it play, and I appreciate you for taking the time to watch the video. And like my beautiful goddaughter loves to say,
like and subscribe.
Until the next one, keep on gaming.
Who are you?
Hey, what gives?